Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Had a guy ask me a question. He said every time he's around people, man, he seems to pick up their energy or their thoughts. If he's around friends, they end up saying the same thing at the same time, you know, and he wonder why does that happen? Why does he pick up other people's thoughts? Or how is he able to finish the sentence of somebody else, you know, at the same time that they're saying it? So we're gonna get into this one, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know, I greatly appreciate y'all. But yeah, so understand, we are biological computers, right? The strongest computer known to man is right here. There's no computer that's stronger, that's faster, right? We only use a portion of our brain, a very, very small portion, like 14 to 20% of our brain. And with that little bit of portion we use, we've been able to accomplish so much. You know, so you can only imagine what it would be like if we can use even 50% or 80% or even 100%. Your brain has neurons, which send electrical impulses throughout the body via your nervous system. You know, the little wires and cords that you have, that they carry electrical impulses. Because your thoughts is energy, which is electricity. It's just a flow of electrons, right? So those electrons flow throughout your nerves, your nerve endings, your nervous system. And that energy even gets emitted throughout your electromagnetic body, your force field around you, okay? So when you're around other people, they have their electromagnetic force field as well. When y'all get close enough, it creates a cloud, right? It creates one big aura field. And y'all are transmitting information between each other unconsciously, okay? So when you're around somebody, you might pick up their thoughts and not even know it, or they're picking up your thoughts and they don't even know it. And then when you leave, you wonder why you got these crazy thoughts in your head, or you wonder where all these thoughts and these feelings coming from. Well, you was connected to that person, so y'all was transmitting information. This is what hair does. Hair is able to pick up information from our environment. They're like antennas, like satellites. The hair collects information. It travels through your nervous system to the brain, and the brain processes that information. So with that being said, you might be in a crowded space, a crowded area, and you're picking up all these thoughts from all these different people, because when everybody's bunched together, it creates one big aura field. You understand what I'm saying? Where you're able to transmit information between each other. All that information is coming in through your nerves, right? And this is what's happening. This is why you're able to pick up somebody's thoughts, or you might be able to finish the sentence that they're about to say. It all comes from that information being transmitted. You know, they even have technology where you can hook your brain up to a computer and it'll literally type out your thoughts, what you're thinking. You know, nothing's new under the sun. Technology has always been here. It's just been reinvented. The way that we see it now is just in a different form. But everything that you see out here is inside of us. It's a reinvention of us. For example, the car engine. A car engine is a representation of your digestive system, right? It operates the same way. So once you know yourself, you'll realize that everything out here is a part of you. It is you. It's a reflection of you, okay? If you see a group of friends, you'll notice that they all act the same. They dress the same. They start to talk the same, think the same, right? Because they have that electromagnetic cloud around them, and they're transmitting information between each other. The same information, and it circulates in their circle. This is why they say birds of a feather flock together. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. Because when you're around people, you're picking up their information, and you start to become like them. Y'all start to influence each other. It's powerful, man. It's real. Your thoughts are not just something in your head. It has mass, and it takes up space, and it travels. Your thoughts travel. When you have a thought, it connects you to a frequency, right? Because nothing's new under the sun. So any thought that you have has been thought of before. So when you have a thought, it connects you to the World Wide Web, the real World Wide Web, which is a collection, a pool of thoughts and ideas. So when you have a particular thought, it's going to connect you to that pool of thoughts for that subject. Just like going to a library. If I want to get a book on how to build a house, right? I'll go to that section in the library where they have books about building houses, right? And there will be many books that explains how to do that. Same thing with your thoughts. If you think about wanting to do something, it's going to put you in that pool of thoughts, that frequency of thoughts of everybody, of all the thoughts that's ever been thought of for that, put out into the universe before. And this is how you get information. You become connected to the collective consciousness and the particular people who was thinking that same thing that you were thinking. You feel what I'm saying? Before language, we used to think. We used to send our thoughts, transmit thoughts, right? And your thoughts can be transmitted throughout your eyes and just through your body language. Because what you're thinking transmits information throughout your body and your muscles. So just by the way you're thinking, your muscles are going to react based off of that. And this is why body language is important. You can tell how somebody's feeling, what they're thinking based off of their body language. Because that impulse gets sent to the muscles. And this is how we used to communicate before language. It's body language. It's frequency, the energy that you give off. This is real communication. Someone that's not really in tune would think what I'm saying is crazy, but it's for real. Once you know. The first step is knowing and understanding and believing first. And once you do that, then it'll start to make sense to you. You start to connect dots in your mind. That's going to give you the understanding and the information to be like, okay, this is real. You want to be careful about the people that you hang around with, especially my empaths out there, because we're real sensitive. We're very sensitive to people's energy and people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We take on that. We feel all that. But that's another video. But be mindful of who you hang around with, because you're transmitting that information between each other. And you want to make sure that people that you hang around with is on your frequency. On your frequency, because they can influence you. You're being influenced and you don't even know it. Especially if you're not protecting your energy. If you don't got that shield around you, you're going to be influenced easily by somebody else's thoughts and their feelings. So, hey, man, I hope this video helped you out. I hope it gave you a better understanding of what's going on. You're not going crazy. Nothing like that. It's science, but it's also metaphysics. You understand what's going on. When you understand something, then it starts to make more sense, right? Electricity, it's all electricity, which is energy, which emits through your auric field. It radiates through your aura field. And we're all able to feel other people's aura fields because we are electromagnetic beings, okay? Your hairs, your beard, your hairs on your arms, it all picks up information. It all receives information. It's attached to your nervous system. That information, that electricity travels through your hairs, through your nervous system, to the brain. Your brain processes that information. This is why you're picking up people's thoughts, or you might feel certain vibes off people when you're around them, because that's what's happening. You're picking up that information. All right? Once you become consciously aware of what's happening, you'll start to move different. You'll start to understand better. And this is what we call intuition. So I hope this helped you out, bro. And keep pushing, keep your thoughts positive, keep growing, keep becoming the best version of yourself. That being said, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out.